If you're drowning in debt and just don't know where to turn, help is available. Attorney Diana Long will help you get your financial situation resolved.
I'm Attorney Diana Long. I'm dedicated to helping hardworking folks just like you. Bankruptcy protection can help you get your financial life back in order, and I can show you how. If you're ready to stop the harassing phone calls and letters, I can help. Call me in Columbia at 442-8123 to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on this Monday, April the 30th, and we've got 3 people with us today, all extremely talented and very excited about what's going on in our community. Let's start first of all with Chris Stevens. Welcome back to Radio Friends.
Great to see you as always. Thanks
and,
for having me.
You're head of cultural affairs for the city of Columbia. And last time you were on, you said we were sitting between a cultural sandwich.
That's right. Yeah, because we had another art person on the other side. I was on one, you were in the middle.
Yeah.
Made a cultural pepper sandwich.
Sutu and Bill Clark are on here today. Well, what do you want?
I don't know. We got extra stacked meats here. We got an extra tall sandwich.
What do you want to talk about? Tell people about the cultural affairs.
One thing we're excited about, the Office of Cultural Affairs has moved into the 21st century, and we have now joined Facebook and Twitter.
So like Radio Friends. We're on Facebook
exactly.
And
See, we all eventually got to get there. So we want everybody to come follow us, keep up on the latest arts events, cultural events going on throughout the city.
So you mean anything that's going on in the city of Columbia, it's going to be on Twitter and Facebook?
I'm trying my best to get them all out there, definitely. Any event that's going on, coming up that in the next few days, I'm trying to get the word out there through Facebook and Twitter.
So how do you keep track of it? Because, we're very fortunate in our community to have so much talent and so many different performers.
I always say if you can't find something to do at night, you're not looking very hard, because there is cultural arts events literally every night of the week. And it is hard to keep up with. We do have our Arts Express newsletter, which is probably one of the most comprehensive listings of arts events going on in the city, and they can get that on our website. But I do post most of those events on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay.
So come find us.
Okay,
look
so
for us
how do they find you on Facebook?
Como Arts. So facebook.com/Como Arts, or on Twitter at twitter.com/Como Arts.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Well, real quick, I know this is a time of year where people are looking stuff to do with their kids. Why not an art camp? There's a ton of art camps going on this summer. Columbia Art League, Missouri Symphony Society, Trips, Pace. Sign up for one of the art camps. There's a lot of options out there to keep your kids busy and do some great artistic things.
Yeah. Okay, and that'll all be on Facebook and Twitter.
All on Facebook and Twitter, and our website.
Are you going to come back again, Chris Stevens?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Now,
as much as you'll have me.
I know you've got your finger on the pulse of everything that's happening.
I fake it well.
There is a big event that is coming up May the 5th.
I've heard rumors about that.
And we have 2 of my really good friends with us. Sutu Forte.
How you doing, Paul? Nice to see you. It's Pepper, everybody.
Sutu is not fake. This is really Sutu.
It is I.
Yes, it is.
It is.
And Bill Clark. Good to have you here, Bill Clark.
Always good to be somewhere.
Yes,
You're funny. You're a funny
Bill
guy.
Clark.
Funny looking.
Yeah, you know what? Bill Clark, here's a guy who attends every musical performance, every play within, what, 100-mile radius of Columbia, Bill?
No, only 75.
Okay. And the guy doesn't stop. But both of you are here today to tell us about a special event that's happening on May the 5th, right? Tell me, Sutu.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Last year on Blind Boone's piano, his name is John William Boone, which is in the Boone Historical Society, I began a program for original piano music called the Piano Originals, and it turned out to be 3 hours of nonstop. We had 2 breaks, but original music for piano solo or piano and voice by local composers, some of my students, some of my colleagues. I've been educated about Blind Boone this past year from this gentleman here, and I'm so enamored of his story, his essence, his music. And he's from Columbia. His house is waiting to be finished right down on 4th Street. And Bill and I put our heads together and we decided, since Blind Boone was a composer, he was a beautiful piano composer, that we could, in his honor, we could tie my Piano Originals show to the completion of his house as a fundraiser. And we're going to have it right next to his house in the Second Baptist Church.
And that will be on Saturday?
Saturday, May 5th, yes.
May 5th. Okay, tell me about that, Bill.
Saturday, May 5th from 1 to 4. And I think I've dug up something here. I'm going to put the real pressure on Sutu.
Okay.
I mean real pressure.
Okay.
Boone was famous for the Marshfield tornado, in which he composed. Marshfield, Missouri tornado hit there in 1880, and it destroyed the town just like it did Joplin. And he composed this thing, the Marshfield tornado, and it was so dramatic that people got excited, scared, and left the building
Because of the music?
Yeah.
The music was that dramatic.
Right. It's never been recorded, and there's no notes on paper. So, but what we've come up with from a good friend Mike Shaw over in Warrensburg, he has the words that was written about the tornado around which Boone wrote the music. He's sending me these words. Now the pressure goes on Sutu to put her version of the tornado back on the piano.
Oh my. So this really is going to be...
I'm doing finger push-ups. I'm getting ready as we speak.
This is an original.
Yeah, that's...
So Sutu has not heard the music.
No.
No, there's no music to hear, but there are
And
words.
there were no notes that were written.
No, it's apparently he tried to do it on a piano roll and it destroyed the piano roll maker because he used his arms and his elbows. Because, well, anyway,
So
I don't
you're
wanna
going to
get
put the music to the words.
I'm going to create a tornado.
And well, she's kind of like a walking tornado anyway.
Oh, come on. I believe it.
But Sutu blows into a room. I mean, papers go everywhere. But is that going to be performed? Is that going to be performed on May the 5th?
May we?
It better be.
Okay.
Publicize
So
it.
this is really something to see. Mark it on your calendar. It is a fundraiser. It is going to be where again?
The Second Baptist Church.
Second Baptist
The
Church.
beautiful brick building right. Oh, and guess who else is going to be in the program?
Who?
Clyde Ruffin.
Oh yeah.
The voice, the actor. He's the reverend of the church. He is going to be one of the MCs. We're going to just
Bill's
kind of
gonna be one of the other
share
MCs?
the
Okay.
microphone. Yes,
Okay.
but we
You're not
want-
going to have the cane. You're not going to have the. What is it?
I'll use the hook if I have to.
Oh, no,
Hey,
no,
we're out of
no,
time.
that's-
Wait a minute, we're out of time. So
Okay.
the date, time, place, again, Saturday, May 5th. What time?
1 to 4.
1 to 4. And
Second
place-
Baptist Church.
Okay. And how much?
Corner of
How much
4th
does
and
it
Broadway.
cost? How much does it cost?
We're asking for donations. We can't charge
All right.
admission.
So
but a minimum of $10 donation, or you'll talk to me.
Okay. All right. Bill Clark, thank you so much. Sutu Forte, pleasure having you here. Mark it on your calendar, May the 5th. And Chris Stevens, thank you so much. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, we have book author Nan Oglesby talking about National Stroke Month. Our show directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio, Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director is Danny Madison. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. See ya. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's